Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review on these beautiful xobeauty brushes that I got in the mail a couple of weeks ago. They are the limited edition vegan set. I'll bring it up on my phone real quick and I'll quickly read the little description thing that it has and I'll tell you how much they are. It is the 12-piece vegan rose gold brush set, limited edition, and it goes for $154.33 AUD, as I'm from Australia. So I'll just read the quick little description that it has on the website. So this beautiful limited edition kit contains 12 professional quality brushes for both the face and eyes. This kit features a soft white handle and luxurious gold ferrule and metallic rose gold writing. All brushes are synthetic. Here are the beautiful brushes. I love these. The look of them is just phenomenal. They look so luxurious. I love the gold, the white, I love these. Yeah, highly impressed with these brushes. They are absolutely gorgeous. So if you would like to see me demonstrate the use of these brushes and my final thoughts, please keep on watching. Alright, so I'm just going to start off by using the vegan dual paddle brush. I'll just give you guys a quick close up before we start. So that's what it looks like. It's just a really nice paddle brush. So it's nice and fluffy, it's nice and soft, and then the other end is like just a little concealer brush. It's going to prime first with the Lasting Finish primer. I'm just going to put that on the brush and then brush it all over my face, if I can get in there. I love using this brush to apply primer and to apply my foundation before I blend it out with the flat top brush or a beauty blender. Alright, moving on to foundation, I'm going to use my Nars Sheer Glow foundation in the shade Punjab, medium 1. And I'm going to apply that to the same dual paddle brush. So I'm just going to use one pump for now, and I'm just going to spread it all over my face. Okay, now that that's applied to my face, I'm going to grab my flat face brush. So that's what it looks like. It's nice and fluffy, nice and dense, and I love the packaging. Alright, so I'm just going to grab that. I'm going to buff this foundation into my skin. Now I'm using a patting motion. I'm not swiping it like I did with the paddle brush. This brush just gives a beautiful airbrushed look. This looks really light for my face. For my concealer, I'm going to use the L.A.Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Classic Ivory, and I'm going to use the paddle brush to blend that out. So I'm just going to apply this to under my eyes and down my T-zone, and a little bit on my eyelids. Alright, so I just gave my dual paddle brush a quick clean, and now I'm just going to blend out this concealer. I actually really like that brush for this. This is blending out really nicely. I don't know if it's the concealer or the brush or a combination of both, but this is blending out really nicely. Alright, that is all blended out, and I'm actually really happy with how that concealer blended out with this brush here. It's really nice. Dip into my RCMA No Colour powder, and I'm going to try and apply this with the paddle brush. Wish me luck. It's actually working better than I thought. And while that bake is doing its thing, I'm gonna take this beautiful vegan powder brush. So this is a beautiful, dense, fluffy, huge powder brush. So I'm just going to take this brush here with my Nude by Nature powder in the shade Medium, and I'm just going to press that into my skin where that bake is not. Okay, so I've let that bake sit on my face for a couple of minutes now, so I'm just going to brush it off just with that same brush that I just used, the vegan powder brush, and I'm just going to flick it off my face. I'm now going to grab the vegan bronzer brush. It's a nice little angled bronzer brush. It's quite fluffy. It's actually quite pinched. When I ordered it, I thought it was going to be like more fluffy than that, but it's still quite nice. I'm going to use it for 2 uses today. I'm going to use it to contour with, and I'm going to use it to apply my Australis banana powder under my eyes. So we're going to do that first. So I'm just going to dip in there and tap off my excess and then press it under my eyes. And onto my eyelids as well, just to make sure all that concealer is set. This brush is so fluffy, so soft. All these brushes are really soft, none of them are spiky whatsoever. So I'm going to use that same bronzer brush with my Hoola bronzer, and I'm just going to carve out my cheekbones. I like this brush to contour with. I don't normally contour with these types of brushes. Just applying that to my temples now as well, and a tiny bit in my hairline to connect it all together. I think I'm going to use my Nude by Nature bronzer. This is just a pressed bronzer. And the xobeauty line didn't come out with a fluffy bronzer brush in this collection. I do much rather prefer to bronze with a fluffy brush. I normally bronze with a brush that looks something like this, so it's domed, nice and fluffy, but not as big as the powder brush. And today I'm gonna try and attempt to use the big fluffy brush. I hope it's okay. I hope I don't get bronzer everywhere. It's actually not that bad. I still probably wouldn't reach for this brush to bronze with, I don't know. I feel very not in control of my bronzer right now. Moving on to highlight, I'm going to grab my Sleek Socialite palette. Is that how you pronounce it? So I'm going to grab the Vegan Shimmer Tulip brush. That's what it looks like. It looks a little bit big for my liking, for highlighter anyway. But we'll give it a shot. So it's nice and fluffy, nice and domed. I'm going to apply this to my cheekbones. Yes. Don't really know how I feel about this for highlighting. It gave a beautiful highlight, don't get me wrong. But again, I feel like it's a little bit big. But I feel like I might be alright for contouring. So I'm just gonna use my Clinique Melon Pop blush for my blush today, and I'm going to apply it with the vegan bronzer brush. This one's actually proving quite universal today. Alright, so just applying that to the apples of my cheeks. Not really liking this brush for blush, I'll be honest. It's okay, but I prefer a dual fibre or my Real Techniques blush brush. This is a bit, but it's good for bronzer and setting that under eye powder. Alright, so I'm going to grab the eyebrow groomer brush. I love this eyebrow brush. I don't know what it is. I like it so much better than my Anastasia brush. It's the perfect mixture of firm but soft, so it blends out your product nicely. And it's not too thick and not too thin. I'm going to use my Chi Chi brow pomade today, as I always do with that brush. And I'm just going to fill in my brows. Moving on to the eyeshadow now, I think it's only fitting that I use the BH Cosmetics shaaanxo palette. So first of all, I'm going to grab the crease blender brush. So it's not as fluffy as I would have liked. I don't know. First time I used it, I was a little bit confused, but it actually blended out quite nicely. So we're going to use it today. Just going to grab that first colour up there, and I'm going to apply it all over the lid and in the crease, just to make all the other shadows blend nicely. I'm going to jump into that orange colour now, just with that same vegan crease blender brush, and I'm going to pop that in my crease. Alright, now that that is all in the crease, I'm going to grab the vegan angled shadow brush. So it's very angled, it's quite pinched, and again, it's not fluffy. I haven't used this one before either, we will see how it goes. So I'm going to jump into this nice maroon coloured shade out of the shaaanxo palette. I'm just going to grab that on my brush, tap off the excess, and I'm going to pop this in the crease, and we're going to see what happens. Gosh. I don't normally like these brushes. Oh gosh. I don't like this brush. I'm just gonna grab my crease blender and just blend out those edges because that's very harsh. That's fair. Right, I'm just gonna try and build this colour up until I am happy with it. Just gonna switch between the angled shadow brush and that crease blender brush for now, just because I find this angled brush is not blending out as nicely as I would have liked. It's leaving quite a harsh line. It's really good at depositing product onto the eyelid though. I'm gonna grab that same red colour that I was just using and put it under my eyelid, on my lower lash line. I like it for that. I think I'm going to pick up my vegan blender brush. So this is the nice fluffy brush. So this is more what I'm drawn to when I think of eyeshadow blender brushes. So I'm going to pick up this dark shade down here, apply this pretty much just under where we placed all those other colours, just to deepen the look more. I really like this brush. This one's probably my favourite eye brush out of all of them. Or maybe the eyebrow groomer brush, that's hard. I'm just gonna grab my angled shadow brush again, and I'm going to jump into that dark shade that I was just using, and I'm going to pop that under my lower lash line. Just going to grab that vegan angled shadow brush again with a little bit of that black colour, and I'm just going to pop it a little bit onto the outer corner of my lid there, just because I can. Okay, so for my lid colour, I'm going to grab my vegan eyeshadow brush, and this is like a fat concealer brush, I guess. Very firm, so like a concealer brush again. But yeah, we're going to use this one to apply my lid colour here, and I'm going to apply that all over my lid. This brush isn't really anything special in my opinion. It's just a nice brush to apply pigment with. I'm also just going to pick up this shade over here, and I'm going to apply that on my outer V, just on the outer corner of my eye, just over here, because why not? just with that same vegan eyeshadow brush. Just gonna grab the vegan pencil brush, and it is what you think it is, a nice, very small pencil brush. It is not fluffy at all. So I'm gonna grab this beautiful shade here in the middle top row. Just gonna pack that onto my brush and apply it to my inner corner. Also gonna apply a little bit on my eyebrow, just because I can. And that little bit turned into a lot very quickly. Okay, now to use the last and final brush of this collection, I'm going to grab the vegan eyeliner brush. And this is not a winged liner brush, it's just a very nice and thin tipped eyeliner brush, pretty much. I'm going to use my MAC Blacktrack as my eyeliner today. And I'm just going to try and do a small wing. Try. I'm gonna grab my Napoleon angled brush to do my eyeliner with, because I cannot for the life of me do it with that little brush there. So just going to try and fix up this wing. Alright, so that's how the wing liner looks so far. I'm going to grab that vegan eyeliner brush again, and I am going to tightline my upper waterline. Okay, so for my lashes, I just put on the xobeauty primadona lashes. Going to apply to my lips, Jeffree Stars 714. I really hope you can't hear that music in the background. So this is my final look. I'm actually really impressed with how it turned out. I just winged it. So I only used these beautiful xobeauty brushes on my face, except for that brush that I cheated with my Napoleon winged liner brush, because that's my holy grail. My final thoughts: I love these brushes. Packaging is to die for. I mean, who doesn't love white and rose gold? They are super soft. They applied my product beautifully. My favourite brushes out of all these have to be definitely the eyebrow groomer brush. I die for this brush. The vegan blender, which is poke myself in the face. Nice fluffy eyeshadow blender brush. Vegan crease blender, even though I didn't think I would like this brush that much because it's so dense and just something I don't really go for when blending out shadow, but I do like it. And one more, the flat face brush. I love it. This beats any other flat face brush that I've ever used. It gives a flawless coverage, very similar to the Beauty Blender in my opinion. If you're looking to buy a brush set and you don't want to buy any more, this would be awesome. It's got all the brushes you need. As you just saw, I created this whole look with just this one brush set, so it can be done. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up this video. So if you'd like to see more reviews or want me to review another product, give this video a thumbs up and comment down below on what you would like me to review, and I'll see what I can do for you. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.